Good. Okay. How are we doing? Can everybody hear me? Show me your yogi hands. Perfect. Okay. So, good morning. All right. Today's yoga practice. Well, I guess for those that didn't join us earlier in the week, I'm going to tell you what's going to go down. So we're going to practice together for 30 minutes. All right. So I'm going to start by kind of introducing things and telling you a little bit more about yoga. And then we're going to do a breathing exercise. When we come to our mats, we yogis like to begin and end with some really thoughtful breathing to get connected to ourselves. And then I'm going to read you a really brief story, just like last time. Then we're going to move our bodies. And then at the end, we get to lay down and rest and feel super, super yummy and delicious. Okay, so here are a couple of things you need to remember during class. One, listen to your body. It always knows what it needs. So when we're moving, if something doesn't feel good, if it hurts, don't do it. You don't have to do any of it, okay? Listen to your body and don't try to do something if it doesn't feel right for you. Also, I want you to listen with your ears, but also with your eyes. And when you speak, I want you to do so with your body. And I'll show you how we can do that in just a little bit, okay? And then lastly, which you guys already know, the way for me to understand that everything is good on your end is to show me your yogi hand. So let's test that out one more time. How's everybody doing? Yes! Okay. So, Sweet Corinne, who is our new one. Oh, Whitney, you're doing a great job. I see that unicorn is waving too. That's excellent. Yes. Okay, so yoga. What is yoga? Yoga means to yoke, to connect, to bring together. So when we practice yoga on our mats, we connect and bring together our mind, our body, and our breath. So we're going to start today's practice by finding our breath, okay? Now, there are two words we're going to use. Super easy. We're going to go through 5 rounds of breath to get started. All you have to do is sit in a comfy position. I like to sit in crisscross yogi sauce. It's the most comfortable for me. I want you to do that and put your hands on your knees for me, okay? Just get really still. Maybe like just for a second, go ahead and let all the wiggles get out because we want to make our bodies really still. Good, that's very good. Corinne, I see you, girl. You've got lots of wiggles. We're going to have the opportunity to get more of this out in just a moment. So everybody come and sit down, put your hands on your knees, and I want you to allow your body to find stillness, okay? Then I want you to close your eyes. If you don't want to have your eyes closed, that's okay. Just bring your gaze down to the floor, all right? So we're going to take in 5 full rounds of breath. And every time we breathe in, I want you to say quietly in your mind, let. And then as you breathe out, I want you to say quietly in your mind, go, okay? So inhale with me. Feel your belly get really big like a balloon. Let. And then as you breathe out, go. Good. 4 more rounds, just like this, yogis. Big breath in, let. Go. 3 more breaths. We're going to do it quietly inside our minds. Good. Okay, yogis, you can very quietly open your eyes. So you'll see in that moment how useful that is just to find our breath, to find stillness. Already I feel so much calmer. So like I said earlier, today we're going to talk about troubles. Now, everybody has troubles. Everybody. Grown-ups have troubles. Kids have troubles. Everybody does. And these might be things that troubles could be situations that make you feel worried or make you feel sad or confused or angry. There's all different kinds of troubles. And so I want to read you this little story really quickly, and we'll talk about how we can tap into our own inner strength to stand up to those troubles and to even be stronger on the other side. So, all right. You may have heard of this guy before. His name is Dr. Seuss. Let me see your yoga hands if you've ever heard of Dr. Seuss. I knew it, everybody. Okay, here we go. It's very, very short. Listen up. I have heard there are troubles of more than one kind. Some come from ahead and some come from behind. But I've bought a big bat. I'm all ready, you see. Now my troubles are going to have troubles with me. Okay, so what do you think he means by bat? Do you think he means like the bat, those little bats that come out at night and fly? No. Do you think he means like a big baseball bat? No, well, kind of, but really the bat that Dr. Seuss is talking about is our inner strength. It's our courage and it's our determination. So we get to come to this yoga practice so that we can do hard things. We'll do hard postures. We'll find our breath so that next time a trouble comes in, we know exactly how and where to go to tap into that inner strength, okay? So when we have troubles that show up, we're going to have all the tools that we need to show up even bigger. Yeah? Okay. Yogis, are you guys ready to move? Let's do it. Okay. I want you to come back to your mat. Well, y'all are already on your mat. I'm the one that needs to get back there. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just start rocking and rolling a little bit. So I want you to come up, bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet to the floor, and I want you to give yourself a big hug. You deserve a big hug. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now we're going to start rolling. Good. Good. And then when you're ready, we're going to find plank pose. So you can cross over your hands, shoot your legs back, and then I want you to come down to your forearms. Yeah. So your belly is really, really strong, and you can start to roll on your toes back and forth. So strong. This is kind of hard. Oh my goodness. So remember, take some big breaths in and big breaths out. You got 2 more breaths, yogis. You're so strong. You can do hard stuff. Woo, 1 more big breath in. Good. Now I want you to exhale. Let all of your weight come down. Stay up on your forearms. Untuck your toes, and I want you to feel your pinky toes digging into the mat, okay? So you're super, super glued. Your hips are glued to the mat. The tops of your feet are glued to your mat. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Your forearms are just like this. This is what we call Sphinx pose, yeah? So in this pose, we're going to press through the tops of our feet, press through our hips, press through our hands, and pull our elbows back towards our hips and let our heart shine forward, okay? So here we are in this strong Sphinx pose. So I want you to think as you're breathing in, remember, use the word let. And as you breathe out, use the word go. Good. 2 more breaths here for me. Stay still. The only thing that's moving is our belly and our breath, and our heartbeat and our chest. Good. Okay, guys, from here, we're going to press through our hands, bring them next to your shoulders or underneath your shoulders, and we're going to press all the way back. We're going to find what we call child's pose. So let your booty come down to your feet. Stretch your leg or your arms out long in front of you, and your forehead's going to come down to the mat. Right here. This is a really delicious restorative pose. So take in 3 big breaths. Let's go. Let's go. Good. So good. All right, my sweet yogis. Go ahead. As you take in a big breath in, I want you to rise up. You're going to be like in a tabletop pose. Tuck your toes for me. Get really, really rooted through your hands. I want you to spread those yogi fingers nice and wide. Press through your palms and start to let your tail feather reach up to the sun. Good. Keep your arms straight. press through your hands, big bend in your knees. Good, and then guys, it's time to start walking your hands back to your feet. Good, 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 good. Now, keep those feet glued to the mat. And I want you to hang here, let your head go. Now, turn the key, that little latch on the top of your head, I want you to open it up. And I want you to shake your head, and I want you to let all the troubles fall out, okay? You got 3 seconds to do it. Get all the troubles out. Let them out. Feel your feet. Let your head totally go. Good. Ooh, hold on. I need 1 more second. I got a few more troubles in there. Woo. Here we go. Okay. So stop shaking. Find stillness. Glue those feet into the floor. Feel all of your weight. Big bend in your knees. Start to press your way up. So keep your chin tucked into your chest. We're rolling up slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh, guys, we're rising. Here we go. So when you get to the top, let those shoulders roll up and back and down. Okay, here we are. This is called, yogis call it Tadasana. It's called mountain pose. It is my favorite. Here we are, so strong. So when you look outside in this beautiful neighborhood that we live in, we see all those big trees, right? Those big trees that have been there for a really long time. They've been through thunderstorms and hurricanes and tornadoes and all the things. So I want you to bring your feet a little bit closer together. Yeah? And I want you to pretend just for a minute your feet are rooted into the earth. So take a big breath in, feel the breath fill up your body. Now as you breathe out, I want you to feel like there are roots coming out from the soles of your feet, planting you into the mat. Like a tree, all of the roots, down, 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 down. So you are rooted. Now, bring your arms out, and I want you to pretend like there's a little bit of wind. Yeah. So wind's gonna come, struggle's gonna come, trouble's gonna come, but we are firmly rooted here in our strong, strong mountain posture. So good. All right, here we go. Yogis, inhale your arms up really big for me. And then I want you to bring your palms together, and as you breathe out, bring your hands to your center, okay? This place right here, this is where that inner strength lives. We can't see it, but we can feel it, and we can tap into it always. Okay, so we're gonna do a few more little yoga postures, and then we're gonna turn into a tree. So much fun. Okay, I want you to bring 1 foot out in front of you. Your toes are pointing towards me. And this other leg that's back behind, I want your toes to come out and point to the corner of your mat. So I look like this. I got one knee bent and this knee is long. Yeah? Now, what do we do with our arms? We bring them up over our head. Yeah? So this is called Warrior One pose. We did Warrior Two last time. You know that these warrior poses gives us the opportunity to feel really strong. So again, take a big breath in, feel your heart center rise. Good. And as you breathe out, feel those roots gluing you into the earth. Okay, here's my challenge for you. We're gonna inhale. Now those troubles are coming and we need to show them our inner strength. So as you breathe out, I want you to make cactus arms. Good. Look how strong you are. Inhale, big breath in. Arms rise up. Exhale, show me that inner strength. Cactus arms. Good. One more. Inhale, reach up. Reach, 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 reach. And as you breathe out, bring your shoulder blades together. Your heart is big and forward. So good. Now, we're going to step forward with our back foot, and we're going to bring both of our hands up. And then we're going to breathe out and bring our hands back to our heart center. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Keep that other foot up front. Step that other foot back. Turn the toes out. Good. Warrior One pose. What do we do with our hands, yogis? Where do they go? Good. Yes. Yes. So here we are. So strong. Feel your feet. I want you to to feel the big toe and the little toe on your back foot, and then feel the big toe and the little toe on your front foot. Arms are up. Let's show these storms, these struggles, these troubles, our inner strength. Big breath in. Exhale, shoulder blades come together, goalpost arms, so strong. You got 2 more, yogis. Inhale, reach up high. Show me what you got. Big, strong arms. Good job. Last one. So good. All right, we're going to step to the front. Arms rise up. And hands come back to the heart. Good job. Okay. I'm going to come on back to my mat. I'm going to bring my feet hip-width distance apart. And this is called the breath of joy. And we did this last time, and I love it. We're going to go through 5 rounds. So like we talked about last time, when we start to feel agitated or annoyed or troubled, and we've got energy that we need to let out, this is a great breath to do. It really gets all of the ugh out, okay? So it's going to look like this. We're going to inhale our arms up, and then we're going to bring them down. And we're going to inhale our arms up through our mouth, and then we're going to let them down. And then we're going to take in a really big breath. Arms come all the way up. And then we open up our mouth and say, ha! All right? Here we go. So every time we breathe in, we breathe through our nose. Ha! Got it? Good stuff. Okay, here we go. You got 5 rounds. Let it out. Here we go. Ha! 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 2 more. You guys look so good. Ha! Last one. Ha! Oh my gosh, so good. All right, arms come back up. Thumbs come to your shoulders. Fingers come to the front of your shoulders. Good. Now this was a washing machine last time we chatted, right? But today we're going to pretend like this is our bat, right? So we're going to bat away all the trouble. So when we turn this way, we're going to breathe in through our nose. And then when we breathe out, we're going to breathe out through our mouth. We're going to make that washing machine sound or that bat sound. Here we go. Good job. Keep those feet rooted into your mat. You got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. All right, yogis. Let me see you get all your wiggles out. Because we are about to find a really challenging pose. And then we're going to find our tree pose. And then we're going to get down on the mat and rest. Okay? So we got some energy now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something similar to that warrior 1. We're going to step our front foot forward. And we're going to step our back foot back. We're in like a high lunge. So this is what it looks like from the side. We're up on the ball of that back foot. Good. So here we go. Arms rise up. Now, taking a big breath. Feel into all 4 corners of that front foot. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay? Here's the challenge. We're going to twist over to the side and hook our elbow on the outside of that front knee. Okay? It's going to look like this. Good. Squeeze or press those palms together. That's going to give you stability. And maybe you turn your head towards your heart. We're twisting. This is hard. This is hard. Use your breath to find that inner strength, to find that stillness of the body. You've got 2 more breaths here, and you are so strong. If you stumble, if you wobble, if you shake, that's what happens. It's the opportunity for us to tap in and get stronger. 1 more big breath for me. So good. Okay, strong through the legs, big challenge. Inhale, bring those arms up. Step that back foot forward. Good, and exhale, bring those hands to your heart. Whew, that was great. All right, we're gonna go and do it on the other side. You are so strong, I'm so proud of you. So front foot stays locked in the earth. Step that back foot back. You're up on the back, on the balls of the feet. Good. Inhale those arms up. Heart rises. Here we go, so strong. Hands come to the chest. Start to turn, yeah. Elbow wraps on the outside of that knee. Press through your palms. Maybe the head turns toward the heart. Breathe, yogis. Big breath in and big breath out. Here we get to let go of any troubles, of anything standing in our way. We are so strong. One more big breath in. One more big breath out. Good. Inhale, bring your hands back up. We're going to step that back foot forward. So strong. Good. Now exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Taking a big breath for me. Open the mouth and let it go. Beautiful. That was great. Okay. We're going to go in a tree pose. And I love this so much. So I want you to come to your feet, and I want you to bring all your weight into one foot. And get kind of silly. Yeah, see, you guys can do this. Now bring your weight into your other foot. Get kind of silly. All right, here we go. So we're coming into our tree pose. On one foot, I want you to feel all four corners of your feet. Take a big breath in. I want you to feel the roots growing out of the bottom of your foot, planting you, gluing you into the mat. Good. Now with your other foot, you can bring it inside your calf or inside your ankle. You can put it right below your knee, or you can grab your ankle and slide it right up there, yeah. So if you've got your leg up here, which most of you do, make sure it's not pressing into your knee, that's dangerous. But really press your foot into your leg and really press your leg into your foot. Good, now challenge, bring your hands to your heart. Good, so strong. This is where we wobble. This is a hard pose, you guys. You're doing great. Now, option. Feel in. If you fall out, you get right back in. You find that inner strength, and you come back to it. Maybe this is too much. Maybe you bring your foot right back here. We're here for a few more breaths. Now, opportunity. Can you let your tree start to grow? Feel that tree growing. Feel the branches growing big and wide. Beautiful trees. One more big breath. You are so strong and so sturdy. All right, for those of you that still have that foot, here's a challenge. Bring that knee out in front of you. Keep it bent. Good. Straighten that leg out and set it down. Woo! All right, get the wiggles out. Goodness gracious. Shake your tail feather. Awesome. Okay, other side. Find that other foot. Taking a big breath in. As you breathe out, glue those roots into the mat. Find your stability here. Then you can start to find a place for that other leg. Yep, so your knee is bent. Try to push the knee back. That's going to keep your front part open and not wobbling this way. So you guys look good. Hands come to your center. Beautiful. All right, trees, let's grow. Yep. If you need to hold on to something, that's okay. That is totally okay. And maybe notice that this side feels totally different than the other side. Sometimes that happens. Good. We got one more big breath here. Big tree. Good. All right. Challenge. Bring that knee out in front of you. Straighten that leg. Whoa. And then set it down. So good. You guys are so good. Go ahead and come down to your seat for me, yogis. Okay? Come down to your seat, and we're going to let our legs stretch out in front of us. So this is our big tree trunk. Let's give it a shake. Yeah? Now, with your sit bones, with your seat, taking a big breath in, feel your heart rise. Now, as you breathe out, feel your bottom rooted into the mat. We're going to lift our arms up overhead. I want you to pretend like you are holding on to all the troubles you've ever had. They're up here. Golly, that's heavy. That's really heavy. Now take a big breath in. Lift those troubles up, and I want you to toss them forward as you breathe out, okay? Let them go. And then fold over. Let your chin come to your chest. Good. We're going to inhale and rise. We're going to do that 2 more times. I bet you got more troubles you can find. Lift them up. Hold them up over you. Good. Taking a big breath in. We're gonna let them go. Here we go, toss them. Good. Hold over those knees. We got one more. If there's anything left, let's throw it harder and farther. Good. Gosh, you guys are strong. Here we go. Big breath in. Let them go. Good, good. All right. Now, go ahead and come on. We're going to bring our feet back to the earth. I want you to lay down for me, okay? Good. So come all the way to your back, flat like a pancake. And I'm going to let you know when to rise up. I'm going to play a song for you in just a minute to let you rest. But first, I want you to close your eyes if that feels good. But first, you know what? I'm going to give you 3 seconds to get any more wiggles out. So I'm going to count down. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Good Lord. Yes. All right. Come down flat like a pancake. All right, yogis. Remember, take in 3 breaths with me. When you breathe in, say to yourself, let. When you breathe out, go. Let. Go. Let. Go. Good. Keep those eyes closed for me. Now, I want you to think in your mind about the most beautiful tree that you've ever seen. Maybe it's a tree that's in your yard. Maybe it's a tree that you saw on a trip with your family. Maybe it's a tree that you've made up in your imagination. I want you to see that tree. I want you to look up and see its branches, the sun shining through it. And I want you to think about any troubles that maybe you carry in your heart or in your mind. And I want you to take one of those troubles and I want you to put it on that tree. Just hang it there. Good. And notice that that tree is holding the trouble. It's there for you. It's going to fade just like the seasons fade the leaves of the tree. Good. Now, if you've got any others, take one more trouble and place it on the tree. Good, and then you can walk away. You don't have to carry it anymore. Yeah, so good. And I want to encourage you to find with your family or your brother or your sister or just by yourself. We have such an abundance of trees here in our neighborhood. So next time you go outside or next time you're feeling troubled, go outside and all you have to do is touch a tree. Just touch it and let it have your troubles. It'll hold them for you, okay? I want you to take a really big breath in. Feel your belly get big. Feel your heart rise. Now open your mouth and blow it out. Let it go. Let go. 2 more, just like that. Big inhale. Breathe out, let it go. Good, now this time I want you to inhale really big. I want you to bring your knees to your chest and your nose to your knees, and I want you to get really curled up like a seed. Yep. Hold it. So tight. Good. 1 more big breath in. And now exhale, let it all go. Big, flat like a pancake. Legs are spread wide. Toes are relaxed. Hands are out by our sides. Our palms are facing up. You're going to be here for 2 minutes. And you can say to yourself, let go. Let go. I'll let you know when it's time to get up, yogis. You guys are doing great.
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul.
Okay, my little yogis. I want you to take a really big breath. I want you to fill up your whole body. And I want you to exhale. I want you to let it all go. Beautiful. Now, staying super quiet. Gently, gently, and slowly start to come back and find a crisscross yogi sauce. Okay? Come and find a seat. Good job. All right. Now we're going to start, remember, we're going to end just the way we started, defining our breath. And something I want you to keep in mind, we talked about going outside and finding a trouble tree just to let go. And the reason that we want to do that is we want to let go of those troubles that tend to get busy in our mind so that we can make room for more joy and more happiness. Because that's what makes us feel good from the inside out. Okay, so when you're ready, you can bring your palms to your knees. I want you to close your eyes for me. We're going to take 3 more big breaths. We're going to do it together. I'm not going to say anything, but I want you, when you're breathing in, to say the word let, and when you breathe out, to say the word go. Okay, so 3 times. Close your eyes. Here we go. So beautiful. Yogis, bring your palms together at your heart. Good. And feel the heat of your palms together. Good. Think about the heart that's beating in your chest right now. It's giving you life, and it's yours and yours alone. And know that this place, what you feel, your heart beating, but also all the feelings, that's your home, that's your center. You can always come back to it. So I want you to bring your hands up to your head. Yeah. And remember, I'm going to say words, and then I want you to repeat them back to me, okay? May there be peace in our thoughts. May there be peace in my thoughts. Good. Now bring your hands to your lips. May there be peace in my words. May there be peace in my words. Good. Now bring your hands to your heart. May there be peace in my actions. May there be peace in my actions. Good. And hands out. May there be peace throughout the world. May there be peace throughout the world. And bring your hands back together one more time. When we close our practice, yogis, we bow to each other and acknowledge and celebrate the unique light and inner strength that lives in each other, because it reminds us of the light and the inner strength that lives within each of us. So together we'll bow our heads and we'll say, Namaste.